Enemies are attacking! Can Sasuke help? What on Urgath is this?
Is it done?
It is. Stop.
Thank Nor. I couldn't have done it much longer.
Means this that the cub is ready now. It can do this ritual. The sanguine ritual, indeed. This one recommends they do it now. The odds are bad enough as it is, and the longer we wait, the more the power of the harvested blood will fade. The odds? So the cub knows not whether the ritual will succeed after all? No, this one does not. The ritual does not always work, meatbag. And waiting will not help those odds. Huh. Why is Sasuke not surprised? Chieftain, the tribe needs more room. Build more shelter. All right then. Do it. Perform the ritual. This one will. Step back, meatbags. What is needed of him? Zarik, give this one strength. What happened?
I don't know. But the field dog's energy, it's all gone. And your brother, he's still...
Big blood. Others, no egg. No. No, let Noah go back, Big Blood. No, let him go back into Misty Water. Please. Akrog will not. Whatever Noag saw it was just a bad dream. Everything is all right. Nothing all right. No dream. Noag die at easy Moonlit River. It terrible. Just water and cold and dead and whispers and floating. There no crumple, no sire, just corpses. Noag so afraid. Noag no want go back. Noag want live. He is confused, Chieftain. His mind, it is hurt. Noag want live. Little blood. Little blood. Gone. He is dead.
It's him.
This one lives. What? Why so scared? We had a pact, and this one will fulfill it. Come on. It's time to show those meatbags what a true hunter looks like. Enemies are attacking! The hunt begins. There. This one listens. all. You are no warriors. You are ants.
What can he do for the tribe? Magua has blessed the Moon King with growth. He go now. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Heal off that crushing sound!
My robe is ready. Building is done.
Enemies are attacking!
The tribe has lost a center, chieftain.
Already for a moment.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp. Get ready. What can he do for the tribe?
To live is to struggle.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Ready for action.
It is over. They are dead.
Indeed. This was no battle, troll. This was a slaughter. This one had hoped for more. Many, many Moonkin died. That is the price of the struggle. Take a moment to savor your victory and mourn your losses, meatbag. Then gather your kin on the vein. This one still has the second part of his pact to fulfill.
He means?
That this one will cure your blood. Yes, they will speak at the vein. Huh. Well, this will be curious. The kin will be dying for an explanation.
First comes the cure, then the explanations. Come, back to the Archfire vein.
Chieftain, did you do it? Did you beat those fools?
The Tusk Hunters are dead. It is true.
And so is Noag.
Everything comes at a price. Well, you should talk to the creature, Chieftain. I believe there's something else it must do.
Huh. What now?
Let
More
our
trouble?
see.
Meatbag, are you ready? All right. Do it. Cast the hex.
This one will.
Can a troll not rest for a moment? Silence! Silence! The Moonkin have fought well and honorably. But it is not over. There is one last battle they must win. But they cannot do so without help. Most of the Moonkin know this already. But the creature that brought chaos down upon the Moonkin's enemies is no less than Zarek's cub, the Field Dog. Through a great sacrifice, the Moonkin...
Chieftain.
The cub has not only promised to crush their enemies, but also to cleanse the Moonkin's blood. And it will do so now. Do it.
So be it. Within 12 moons' turns, their blood will be cured.
12 moons? So long?
The rot has poisoned your kin's blood for almost 6 decades. Like an undue death in the blink of an eye. Even with this one's power, they will have to wait and endure. This one has fulfilled the pact made back. Now they will go their separate ways.
Mugwort praise. Bit nice day. Wait. If the hex takes 12 moons to work, what will become of those who are already ill? Will they...
die? That depends on how strong they are. It's the same for your cubs. With the rot fading, some might be strong again, but others might not.
But there must be something the cub can do.
It already did. The weak perish, and the strong survive. This is how it is, and how it always will be.
They crushed the hunters and the chainers, but Akrog is sure there will be more. Maybe the Moonkin can count on the cub's help in the moons to come.
No.
Why not? If not for them, the cub would still be in his prison.
And he, like the trolls, is also a spawn of Zarek.
And so were the chainers. Yet this one annihilated them. Why? Because you, through your pact with this one, were stronger. It's time you face it. As long as you trolls stay this weak, you will be hunted and dominated. Such is the struggle.
Then what are they supposed to do? Die?
No, you foolish meatbag. Fight and survive. This world is full of predators. And someone as powerful as this one is not safe from all of them. Why else do you think this one ended up imprisoned? If your kind wants freedom and peace, then earn it through strength. Else you will always be the victims. Just look around you. The treasure you could gain from selling the plunder from this battlefield alone will be enough to make the hunters work for you.
Is he suggesting they become brittle bones? Fighting and killing over shiny things?
No, you fool. This one suggests they stop running. Their pact with this one bought the time, so use it. Lick your wounds, sharpen your weapons, think and prepare. And the next time someone comes for your precious little tusks, shove them right into their hearts.
Akrog Akrog understands. Where will the cub go then? What will it do?
What this one should have been doing these past 200 years. Bring back his sire and the Silver Weaver.
Zarek and Nor.
Yes. The renegades will reign over Io. And this one will make sure it...
You won't.
What?
Stay back!
Don't you dare! Don't you...
It's over.
Is he?
Not dead. Just trapped. Thank Nor I had the vein to feed on. I couldn't have done this without it.
Akrog understands not. How and why?
It's a long story and one I'd rather tell to fewer ears. How about you savor your victory first? You've done it, Chieftain Akrog. You've crushed your hunters and cured your people. I'm sure there are many words to be said.
No, the stranger will tell him now. Akrog demands it.
And I disobey. Speak to your people.
Say something, Chieftain. Anything.
Quiet. Quiet! The chieftain speaks. Little Moonblood is dead. It is true. Noag gave his blood so the Moonkin could live. It is a long story, and now is not the time to tell it in full. But trust Akrog, one day he will. He will tell Noag's story, and he will make sure the Moonkin remember, until every last one of them is gone. But now is not the time for dark thoughts. Not for Akrog, nor for all those who lost trusted ones and kin today. The dark thoughts will come, and they will be strong, but not here, and not now. Because while it is true that the Moonkin have beaten their hunters, they must not fool themselves. It was only through little blood sacrifice and all the Moonkin bloodshed that this victory was possible. The hunters will return. And if not the Brittlebones or the Chainers, then others. But means this that Akrog is afraid? No. When these new hunters come, the Moonkin will be prey no more. They will await them with sharp tusks, thick hide, and the wrath of a tribe so powerful, they will make even Zarek shiver in fear! Rot it, they are Moonkin! One of theirs stands bigger than 3 greenskins! One of theirs is stronger than 10 Brittlebones! So how it can be they let themselves be the victims for so long? All these moons. All this time the tribe ran because they thought they were too weak. Yet here they stand, bathed in the blood of the fools who thought they could hunt them like animals. Zarek favors the greenskins? Well, rotten let him! The Moonkin will survive. And not only because they are Mugwa's chosen, but because they are warriors! it is true that the crush sticks and the throwing spikes killed the hunters, the Moonkin should always remember that it was the strength of the tribe that truly won this battle. One kin shielded the other, and that is why they are still here. Many kin fell today, good and strong kin, and the tribe will feel their loss dearly. And while there will be totems and mourning, the Moonkin will honor their sacrifice by a means far simpler still. They will survive. Now go. Lick their wounds and find the fallen. The Moonkin will be marching soon. But this time, they will build a tribe camp to last. For the Moonkin, and for Noag.
What is needed of him? A speech worthy of a chieftain. Grangwa suggests he speaks to the kid now. Then let them find the stranger. If he has not gotten scared and run off, that is.
Trust Zazka. A shaman who can trap the soul of Zarek's cub is not afraid of them.
Still, the Moonkin deserve answers. Grungwa is here.
The Bonekin and the Moonkin won the day, Palak. How is he feeling?
Even better than when the Bloodsight takes him over, Chieftain Akrok. Magwar has given them the gift of freedom.
Akrog is ready.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
Well done, Chieftain. He fought well. So did he. They did it, Grorag. They survived. True. True. A shame it is too late for Krasik. But Grorag thinks he can hear that foul tusk cheering from within the moonlit river. Or farting. Grorag cannot be sure. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Grorag. Sharp tusks and thick hide. Lovely name.
Can Zazka help?
Let Akrog see.
Chieftain Moonkin make new home soon?
It is true, Ugruk. Very soon.
So Ugruk get make new shelters? That make him happy. He be ready, Chieftain.
He is on his way.
What is this?
Ellen's saucy poems. Look who's coming, brother.
At the risk of blowing your mind, this pig's oculi are still quite functional. Thank you very much, Arthur. I must admit I was quite discombobulated to find out you possess such talent for the oral arts, Chieftain. That was electrifying.
The oral arts?
Good speech. That's what he's trying to say. So, you're going to build a city, is that it?
A tribe camp to last. But yes, they will try. So, Akrog wants them to know they are free to go now.
They have been for a while.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means there have been numerous opportunities to sneak off. If not earlier, then certainly before this quite monumental battle.
Why have they stayed then?
That, my dear thick-hided compeers, is an excellent question. I'm afraid I don't know the answer to it myself. But I wonder, in this new city of yours, do you perchance still require a skilled manufacturer of artifacts? And his dull-witted brother?
They can surely use a good scrapper. As long as the pig and his same blood know it will be dangerous, they are welcome.
Lovely. Let me be very clear, however. We shall need a proper smithy this time. A pig-friendly one. At least until a certain someone has found a way to reverse my porcine metamorphosis.
Yes, I'm working on it. Anyway, don't let us keep you, Chieftain. I'm sure you have plenty of people to talk to. Hey, oh. And, I'm sorry about your brother. I truly am.
Akrog is sorry too. What should he do? All right. Let them find the stranger. Time for answers. Moving now.
It will hold.
The urn?
The Hoard of Souls is its name, but yes. I sealed his spirit inside it, where it can do no more harm. I could never have done it without the magic of that Archfire vein, though. That creature's power was immense. Either way, I'm truly sorry about your brother. He didn't deserve this.
No, he did not. But it is time for answers now.
Of course.
What Akrog did. Believes the stranger it was a mistake.
It's not a Brittlebones place to judge.
Akrog is not asking for judgment. He is asking for the stranger's thoughts. Would he have decided differently?
Let me put it this way. I wish I could say that I had not.
A foggy answer.
But the best and most honest I can offer, I'm afraid.
This herd of souls, it can trap someone's spirit?
Hoard. And yes, it can.
How?
Well, we're still figuring that part out. All we know is that it's capable of drawing a living creature's soul out of its body and holding it within. A long time ago, a dark elven woman from Northander used it to bring a creature into this world. But that's a story for another time.
And Sazka has had enough of stories and legends to last him a lifetime.
How could the stranger simply seal the cub into that thing? If all these Brittlebones from the temple could not? Is he so powerful?
I suppose you could say that, yes. But as I said, I couldn't have done it without the vein. Frankly, we were lucky this thing went back to the vein to cure you of the blood rot. Otherwise, things would be looking grim.
So he, what? Fed on the power running through this vein and put it into his hex?
Indeed. Before you get any ideas, though, channeling the Archfire is incredibly dangerous. I'm one of the few mages on EO who has learned how to use it, and even I can only access a portion of it.
The stranger will tell Akrog the full truth. Who is he really, and why came he here? Was this his plan from the start? Trapping the cub in this thing?
It was.
So Grungwa was right! To the stranger, this was always only about the cub!
First and foremost, yes, it was. You have never heard of the Circle, have you?
Sazka presumes he is not talking of the shape.
No, the Circle is a... how to put it? I suppose you could call it a band of powerful shamans from all races in Northander, light and dark. Ever since a Northandian corporal called Tahar discovered the Archfire, the Circle has devoted itself to understanding it. I am one of those shamans. A Circle mage, as people call us.
So this Circle sent you to find Zarek's cub?
It's a little more complicated than that, but yes, I came here to find out whether the rumors of an imprisoned field dog were true. I found out they were, but also that I would never be able to breach these portal seals myself. Which is where you, the gifted Chieftain Akrog of the Moonkin, come in.
Is he saying he knew about the gift of spirits?
I'd heard about it, yes. I'd heard of creatures from all kinds of races with that ability. But you were the only one I could find on Urgoth.
The stranger knew about the dark echoes then.
Let's put it this way. I had a theory, but it was you who confirmed it. It wasn't all lies, Chieftain Akrog. I won't claim the survival of your tribe was my priority, but neither was it my intention to double-cross you. I wanted this resurrection to work for your kind's sake and mine. Needless to say, things took a different turn than I expected.
Had the resurrection worked in the temple, would the stranger have trapped it right there, before the cub could have helped crush the hunters?
No. I would have held my end of the bargain.
Well, Akrog is glad the stranger got what he wanted. At least one of them did.
Oh, believe me, I'm far from having what I want. If you will accept a word of advice from me, I suggest you go south to the coast to build that new tribe camp of yours. The swamps will act like a natural barrier for you.
Then this is it.
Yes, Chieftain Akrog. This is farewell. I wish you and your tribe all the best. May you build this tribe camp to last. And may your brother find peace in the River of Souls.
Wait. The stranger knows all their names. It is time he told the Moonkin his.
That's fair, I suppose. My name is Wraith Skadar. Farewell.
Gone.
It is true. Well, let them return to the tribe then. The Moonkin need to march.
They do, but without Zazka.
What?
Akrog heard him. Zazka will walk on his own. At least for a while.
Because of Little Blood.
It was Noag, or the rest of the tribe. It was the only way to save the Moonkin.
Maybe. Make no mistake, Akrog. Zazka understands Akrog is hurting as much as Zazka is. But still, Zazka just needs time away from this all. He needs time to think.
If this is Trusted One Zazka's choice, then so be it.
Zazka thanks Akrog. Zazka hopes the Moonkin will stay safe. But his faith is strong. Akrog has what it takes to be chieftain. This much he has proven. Goodbye, kin. Build that tribe camp to last. All this, it has to mean something.
A tribe camp to last. The elders still wonder if Chieftain Akrog believed his own words when he first spoke them on the battlefield. The corpse of his little blood before him. All that is known is that many Moonkin believe them not. After lives of running, how could they? But then it began. With the scrap and bone and wood of their fallen kin in their sacks. They marched to the south and built their shelters. First 10, then 50, then 100. New hunters and new slavers came, as Akrog had foreseen. But knowing of the field dog slaughter in the meadow, very few of them were foolish enough to attack. And with every attack that the tribe camp endured, the walls grew stronger. One day it became known as Nagmag. What became of Chieftain Akrog, they ask? He led the Moonkin for a long, long time, with Elder Grunwa Grafer supporting him, first as his advisor, and later as his trusted one, until his old, tenacious hide finally gave up, and Mugwa led him into the moonlit river. What became of Zaska Smalltusk will never be known. Some eyes say he was killed by hunters. Some that he built a shelter deep in the swamps, while some swear they saw him near the tribe camp, speaking with Akrog in secret. So, had he made the right choice? It is true that without Moonblood Noag's sacrifice, there would be no Moonkin and no Nag today. But it is also true that with Noag, the last of the troll firstborn blood disappeared from Io forever. And that some choices leave scars, no matter how honorable the intentions. Such is the chieftain's lot.